Good afternoon, everyone. We are now live in BricsCAD Philippines and CAD in Cloud Facebook page and YouTube channel for BricsCAD Mesh and Surface Modeling. Inviting you to please do register. Registration form ay nasa ating event description. Okay, inviting you to like and share our live stream, like our CAD in Cloud, like and follow CAD in Cloud Facebook page, and of course, ang ating official Facebook group, BricsCAD Users Philippines. Okay, I'll be adding our instructor for today, Sir Brian Terambulo. Good afternoon, Sir Brian.
Good afternoon, Miss Nalcy. So we are now up into our next topic discussion, free discussion on BricsCAD software. So, by the way, this discussion actually has two parts. So first, we will going to discuss today yung introduction, basic modeling, basic concept ng ating surface and mesh modeling. Then on the second part, that will be on our next slide. So that would be the customization and manipulation of our mesh models and another topic to be discussed. Okay, so stay tuned lang on the updates from BricsCAD Philippines, CAD and Cloud. So, yan guys. So yan, so medyo maulan dito ngayon sa Cebu. I'm live from Cebu. So yan, medyo malamig. Okay, so na-stack up yung camera ko but don't mind. Okay, so yan. So I will going to turn up muna my camera. So let's go directly to our topic. So medyo nagka-problema lang yung camera ko guys. But still my voice is loud and clear, hopefully. So I will going to share my screen now to start our discussion for today. Okay? So I will going to share my screen. So So yan, share screen. There you go. So hopefully you are seeing my screen clear. So, yun. So, I will open directly the BricsCAD software. So, yan. So, this is a continuation of our discussion last time. So, that's why we don't have further introduction. So, last time we tackle yung solids and direct modeling. So, this will be a continuation of the topic. Okay. So, ngayon, I'm using BricsCAD Ultimate 2021 version. So you can download the BricsCAD software on the website of the BricsCAD. So just follow the link given by CAD and Cloud and BricsCAD Philippines. Okay, so let me repair first my camera. Let's try to ano. So yun. So just wait guys. Okay, so there you go. I'm back. Okay. So I think my screen is clear. So just let just chat on the comments if there's a problem on my screen. So yun. So I'll go directly to BricsCAD. Okay. So we have here the BricsCAD 2021 version. BricsCAD Ultimate 2021. Okay, so in order for us to start our drawing, so I will going to turn on first our grid line. Okay, so I'm going to turn on our grid line in order for us to see clearly talaga yung model natin. And in order for us na merong reference tayo sa ground ng ating 3D models. Okay? Then I will going to set, okay, my view into southeast isometric. So there you go. So we will be using southeast isometric. Then we will going to use this property palette later. So I'll just minimize that for now. Okay, so yung main focus ng ating discussion is on the surface and mesh. So introduction on the surface and introduction on the mesh modeling. Okay, so let's have this commands na hindi natin na-tackle last time. So meron din siya ditong direct modeling if you observe. So this is still applicable. Direct modeling is still applicable in our surface. Okay, but not all we can discuss more now. So a few things or few commands lang muna sa ngayon. Okay, so just stay tuned on BricsCAD YouTube channel or CAD and Cloud YouTube channel in order for you to continue learning BricsCAD. Okay, so first we have here the loft. Okay, last time we tried na yung loft but on the solid. Okay, so I hope dun sa attend this last time. So alam niyo na kung paano gamitin yung loft. Yung difference lang is yung output mamaya. Okay, because we all know that solid and surface models are different. So solid are solid inside and surface is hollow inside. Okay, so for this one, I will going to create a rectangle. Okay, so starting from 0, 0. Then I will going to put a dimension of, let's say, I'll just put at 100. Okay, comma 100. Okay. So, then after that, I will going to create a circle. Okay, so gagawa ako ng circle. So I can use the the center point radius method, or you can use the 2 points, 3 points, and so on. Okay. So madali naman gamitin yung circle. So I'll just click on the center here, then click for the midpoint. Okay, there you go. Then after that, if you are going to loft to the objects, you are going to put an elevation, okay, on one of these objects, or you will going to put displacement on one of these objects. Okay, so to put the displacement, we will going to put the displacement on the circle. So to put the displacement, we will going to use move command. Okay, so I'll just click this circle. Okay, then after that, okay, on your command line, okay, you will see the displacement option, or you can simply press enter in order for you to accept, okay, this option and displacement. So I'll just press enter. Then we will going to have a movement on the z-axis only. So we will going to put 0 on the x and y value. So 0, comma 0, comma. Then let's say our displacement for our circle in place will be 100 also. So I'll just put 100 and accept. Okay, so we just, and put a displacement in our circle. Then if I'm going to orbit this, so yeah, and if you notice, so they have a different elevation or displacement, okay, from our x and y axis. Our x and y axis is our ground. Okay, then after that, okay, so without further ado, so we will going to click this left icon under the surface. So what's the difference? I'll just click this rectangle here first. Then after that, I will going to click the circle. Then notice still your command is active. If you are going to escape right away, so you will going to cancel the command. For example, I will going to escape. So the model will not be executed. So you need to press enter again. So click the rectangle, then click the circle. Then after that, in order for you to accept, okay, this model, you will going to press enter. Yeah, there you go. Then if you notice, guys, so um, the reason why we are seeing lines for now, circles and lines and squares, is our visual style. So you need to change your visual style. So you need to go to this property palette, or you can also use the command the visual style. Okay, so you have your visual style. So from 2D wireframe, we will going to use modeling. There you go. Sorry, I did not press enter. So I should press enter. And there you go. So yan. So naka-modeling na tayo. So that's why. So ito na yung itsura niya. Okay, so it's hollow inside. So it's like a paper. So circle at the top, then square at the bottom. Okay. The next one, we have here the sweep. Okay. So last time we experienced, or we we tried the sweep, okay, command on the solid. This time, let's have a surface. So what I'm going to do here first is we're going to create a 3D polyline. Okay, so that is 3D poly. And after that, I will going to create a line here. So more likely the application of this command is on pipes. If you want to create pipes, so we can use this. So yan. So what is the difference between polyline and 3D poly? Okay, so polyline only navigates on X and Y axis. 3D poly can navigate on X, Y, and Z axis. Okay, so I will create this. Just make sure lang na wala siyang wala siyang what do you call this, intersecting lines. There you go. So just like this. There you go. Then up, then going this way. Okay, I think this is enough. And make sure that you don't have. Okay, so let me check my camera. I think na-stuck up ulit ako. Okay, so never mind. Okay. So yan. So ngayon, so you have this 3D poly. Then what you are going to do now is you're going to create a circle here and sa baba. Then put, let's say 20. I think that's enough, 20. Yeah, and there you go. Then you click the sweep here. Like this one. Then select profile entities. You need to press enter. Then after that, select sweep path. So click. So there you go. So that's your output. But it is a surface for now. But we can convert that later. So yan. So I can copy this. I will copy this. Yeah, and there you go. And just like this. Oops. Okay, I'm going to copy this here. So, yan. I'll just make sure na wala siyang intersecting lines. Just move this one. Yan. Okay. So I will change the color. So I'll change the color. Oops. It's yellow. There we go. Then green. So yan. Just like yung screensaver natin dati. Okay. There's there we go. Yun. Diba? So yan. But for now, this is a surface. So if you yan, go here, navigate here, so you will notice it is a surface. Yan. So it's a pipe. Okay, but if you want to put a thickness for that, so we're going to put a thickness for that later if you want. Okay, next, I will be needing a solid here. So yan. So I'll just click for the first point anywhere. Then I'll just put a dimension of at 100, comma 100. This is a box, so we need to have a height or thickness. So there you go. So that is the thickness of my box. Okay. So the next one kasi is extract faces. So we were going to extract the face, one of the face, okay, of this box. So I'll just click this one. I will click the face, enter. Then after, sorry. So I will going to click the face. Then I will going to select an option move, that is M for move. And I'm going to click for the base point and have a displacement. Okay, there you go. So I have a face separated from the solid. Okay. The next one is press pull, but that is applicable in some cases. And we already have that last time. Let's have the extrude face na lang. Okay, so we have your extrude face. So I'm going to click the face. And so I can extrude this face. There you go. So yan. So you can put a dimension, extrusion height, okay, from this point here of the face. Then if you want to put a dimension or you want to extrude the surface symmetrically, so you can select the both sides. So that is letter B for the both sides. Letter B. There you go. So I can put now 500 if you want. Yan. Okay. But the original surface is still there. So I'll just move that out. There you go. Okay. So there you go. The next one we have here, revolve surface. Okay, revolve surface. So for this one, we're going to set my view into top view. So that would be minus V, the 30 for top. Yan. Then after that, I will going to create a profile. So that is simply, we're going to create a line first here. Okay, then I will going to create a profile. Okay, so I didn't prepare a profile, so let's create. Okay, so that's polyline. So let's hope for positive output here. Okay, so let's say I will going to do this. Let's say we're going to have just like this. Yeah. Okay, I will going to put an arc. Okay, let's select this. Okay, then I will going to click revolve. Okay, then I will going to click this profile. Then it is asking for an axis. So this is the reason why I have a line here in order for me to click directly. Or you can use 2 points if you want. That is clicking 2 points, but I will going to click this directly. Then it is asking for the rotation angle. So if you notice, guys, yan na. So ito yung itsura niya. Okay, if you rotate, if you revolve, okay, so if you revolve, okay, this object. Okay, so we want it to be complete revolution. So for complete revolution, so we have 0 degrees or 360 is the same. So there you go. So that is our output. Yan. So this is our output case. There you go. So let's put a circle here. Let's say we have 20. Then I will going to sweep directly. There you go. Okay. So I'll just go back, okay, to my southeast. Okay, southeast na view. There you go. This is our output. Yan. So if you want to make it rotate, so you will going to use the 3D rotate command. Okay, there you go. Then you're going to click a reference first. Then I don't know. The reference should be just like this. 3D rotate. Okay, there you go. The reference will be from here to here. So I'll just put 90. There you go. Okay, so that's how to rotate, okay, this object. So we will going to put thickness this on this later. Okay, so don't worry, guys. So yan. Okay, then after that we have here the fillet. Okay, so just click fillet. And let's say we're going to fillet this edge here. You just click the edge. Then after that, you accept enter. Then there you go. So you can put a radius. So let's say 50. Okay, so there you go. And so same here on our jumper. So you will just click the edge. Then after that, okay, so you need to enter distance. So let's say 10. Okay, there you go. So still, you need to put the distance offset, okay, on the chamfer. So there you go. So that's offset and fillet. So we also discussed that last time, okay, in our 3D modeling. Okay, then after that, okay, so I think some of the commands here is already discussed. Okay, so let's have the thicken. Okay, so let's have the thicken in order for us, okay, to give thickness, okay, on these surfaces. Okay, so let's start here, okay, on this bowl here. Okay, so I'll just click this one after I click the thicken command or icon. So I'll just click, okay, this object here, accept. Okay, then after that, you need to put the thickness value. So initially, if you observe, okay, so the concept of adding thickness, okay, and this object is inward. Okay, so there you go. If you are going to hover, okay, here, and it depends on where you hover, but for now, so let's put it inward. So let's put around at 10 for the thickness. And then there you go. So it is now converted from surface to solid. Okay, so that is your first object. Then another one. So let's put a thickness here. So it's the same. If you want to put the thickness both sides, so you have an option here, both sides, right below. So I'll do it again. So B O. So let's letter B for both sides. Then let's say I want to put 5 cents. So that would be and both sides. So 5. I know it's total 5. Okay. So next here, let's put a thickness here. Okay, on our pipes. So it's the same thicken. So I'll just click again. Okay, the pipes. And after that, I will going to select single. Then let's specify thickness value. So let's put 5 again. Okay, but okay, so unfortunately the color disappeared for the reason okay that it is converted from surface to solid. There you go. So you have your pipe. You still have okay your this is the one major difference okay between the sweep of the surface and sweep of the solid because on the solid right after you sweep into a path so your path will disappear, it will become a part of the solid, but here in the surface so your path will retain or will remain. So in case you are creating a pipe with the metal inside or let's say electrical um, wire, then you want to put a copper here so you can create a circle. Say let's put 5 again. Then you can sweep. There you go. Diba? So let's say this is a copper. Let's put red. Let's put the color of the copper. There you go. Then let's say this is no. This is color black. Okay, there you go. So you have your wire. We have just created a wire, guys, with the copper inside. So yeah, so there's a lot of application that you can use this commands. So first, we had a pipe. Then we have an application na pwede siya sa wires, di ba? So you have a copper wire. Then you have your shelving here. So for electrical usage, so you can use that also. Okay, so so far that's all for our surface modeling. Okay, so that is for our surface modeling. Then, okay, so we will going to have okay our mesh model here. So still, okay, our mesh modeling is still an introduction. The second part will be on the next meeting. Okay? So yan, para hindi rin kayo ma-bore. So, na mag-last ng 2 hours in discussion natin. Okay? So yan. So by the way, so I will tackle first the very basic concept of mesh modeling. The concept manipulation will be next time. I repeat. Okay, so under mesh model, okay, so we have here the primitives that you can create. On solids, we also have the primitives. And so on the mesh model, so we also have this. Then we will going to try, okay, majority of this of this icon. Okay, by the way, I remember before we proceed pala, I remember something. Okay, so there are a lot of people asking about this, or they want to have a sample. So yan. So I think, okay, so last example for this surface modeling. Okay, let's go back here on the left comment. Okay, before I forget. Okay, so let me create a sample uh, application of this left command on the surface. Okay, so I'm going to put my view into top view. So there you go. Then, let's say we're going to create this rectangle here. You will see later what I will going to create here. So I'll just put for now at 600. No, no, I'll put 700. Okay, comma 100. There you go. Then I will going to create a spline here. And so I will turn up my entity snap. So I will just create a spline here. So this is one application, sorry, of the left command that we have. There you go. And there you go. Another one. Okay, I will going to create again. So I think, yeah, there. Then another one here. Okay, I think that's fair enough. Then I will going to copy. I will going to move this first. I will going to turn on my auto. So let's say I have here 1,350. Okay. Then I will going to move this, or we're going to copy this. Okay, so around 1,000. That's 1,250, 1,200, 900. Okay, so okay, I'll undo. So that's 1,200 versus 900. That is 2,100. So I'm going to put the okay the displacement into 2,200. There you go. Then we're going to copy this into um, 1,600, for example. Then another, so around 600. Then no, we're going to copy this. Sorry, 1,600 and 200. We're going to delete this one. Then we're going to move this into 900. Okay, so let's try. Oh, I will going to put first. Okay, I will going to put first a line here. I'm going to turn on my snap. Okay, then after that, and so I'll just put it that way. So this one, I will extend a couple of, let's say 500. Sorry. 720. Okay, there you go. Then we're going to move this. Sorry, 2150. I'll just delete this one. Okay, then let's try. Oh, this love is not applicable here. No, it's only applicable in this method. Let's have another sample na lang, guys. Okay, so it's not working on the other method or on the other. Okay, so I'll just think of this one. Okay, later. So, by the way, so yan. So I think still this is applicable here. It will be applicable only on ano, on this one. Okay, so by the way, so let's continue. Okay, so I thought of something example, but it seems not working here. Okay, but let's proceed on our next topic. Okay, that would be mesh modeling. Okay, so let's have first, okay, the primitives, okay, of our mesh model. Okay, so the first one is dish. Actually, it's almost the same here, but there's an additional lang. Okay, so if I'm going to click dish, then I'm going to click here. Then I will going to set the radius of the dish. So that would be 500 sample. Okay, so segments around the dish. So we have 16. Okay, then bottom segments is 8. So those segments are these divisions here. So yan. So we all know that mesh models is controlled by faces and vertices. Okay, but mesh modeling here in BricsCAD is still on progress. In the following updates, maybe we will going to have more options, okay, for mesh modeling. Okay, so mesh models are um, models, 3D models in BricsCAD that is used to manipulate or that is used to create irregular shapes ng mga objects. Okay? So yan. So that's why we have these vertices. So this vertices here, so you can manipulate that. You can click and you can, and there you go. And so you can manipulate those vertices. So you can click. There you go. Okay, so those vertices is ano, yan. So pwede mo siyang ma-manipulate. So it's up to you on how you are going to use this on any applications, okay, that you need, okay, on your model. Okay, So the next one is mesh box. Okay, so actually, so there's a little bit of limitations. Okay, on these models here on mesh on BricsCAD for now, but still it is very good to use. Okay, on our models in our project. So let's say we're going to put here 500 for the side of the box. Then I will going to create a cube. So I will going to use the option C for cube here in order for me to create directly. Okay, a cube. Okay, so there you go. So still, so this vertices, so you can manipulate this. There you go. Okay. So next one is wedge, pyramid, torus. So I'll skip the others. So let's try the torus. Okay, so we can create that if you want one by one. Okay, but there's no need for us to create the whole primitives here. So I'll just create the torus, okay, radius of the whole torus. Let's say we're going to put 500. Then radius of the body of the torus. So we're going to put, let's say, let's have this dome na lang muna. Okay, so yan. So it's still the same. So radius of the dome we have here 500 again. Okay, then it's actually an opposite of your dish. So okay, this dome here. So yan. So still, so the vertices is present. So you can manipulate. Okay, the vertices. Okay, still the same. Okay, in our dome. Then, okay, so last one. Let's try the spear. There you go. It's the same. Okay. There you go. So those are the primitives, okay, of your mesh model. Okay, so it's almost the same of your primitives here on your solid, okay, but there's a little difference lang. Okay, then after that, guys, okay, so we'll try, okay, some of these commands here. So first we have creation of mesh surface. Okay, so actually these are manipulations on the mesh model, but we can use some of these icons lang muna for now. Okay, so let's say we're going to create a rectangle here. So with the dimension of at let's say lakihan natin 500. Okay, comma 500. Okay, for the rectangle. Then after that, I will going to click the mesh. Okay, then I will going to click for the first point of the mesh, second point, third point, and fourth point. Then it will going to ask a number of segment along the primary axis. So I will going to put, for example, 5 for the primary. Then number of segments along secondary axis, I will going to put 8, for example. So 5 and 8. So what is the 5 and 8? So if I'm going to highlight this, so along the x-axis, so we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 vertex. Then here on the y-axis, I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vertices. Then there you go. So this vertices still, and so you can manipulate this. So yan. Okay, so BricsCAD is not totally created for creating mesh models, but at least you have here options that you can create mesh models. Okay, so there are few softwares that you will be able to use or create mesh models. So the main software that is using mesh models for its projects or um, I think 3ds Max and Maya, okay, on the Autodesk na mga softwares. So yan, so and AutoCAD is also using. So by the way, so this is how to convert or how to create a mesh object, okay, out of the 2D object that you have as a reference. Okay, so there you go. So yan. Then let's try another one. So let's go here to the revolve surface. Okay, actually it's the same here. Okay, on the revolve here, so revolve surface, but the output of this one is mesh. Okay, so let's have an example. Let's make it a different example. Okay, I was going to create here. Okay, so I was going to create here a line again as my reference. Let's say I'm going to put 3000. Okay, then after that, I was going to create a polyline here. So let's say ganito siya. And there you go. Okay. Okay, let's join this one. There you go. Then after that, I know I think I oversize. Okay, this object. I'm going to scale na lang. Okay, so 0.3. There you go. So yan. Then I will going to create another polyline here, right at the middle. Okay, so let's say okay, actually this is not planned. So I just think to create something, just something like this. Okay, impromptu. Okay, so next, I'm not finished pa. So we're going to create another polyline here. And so maybe just like this and this. There you go. Okay, there you go. Then um I will going to click revolve, click this one, then select axis for revolution. Actually, we're going to yeah, and there you go. There's one muna. Okay, then, and after you selected the axis for revolution, I'll repeat the command. I'll going to click this profile. Then after that, I will going. The command line is asking me to click the axis of revolution. I will going to click this one. Then begin at 0. Then and the 360 degrees. So I'll just accept. There you go. Then revolve again. So click this one. Accept. Sorry. Click. Then for the axis, okay, accept, accept 360. There you go. Then, okay, so for this one, I will going to revolve again. Sorry, so revolve. Then click this. There you go. Then I'll start from 0, but I will put a 270 degrees na rotation angle. So there you go. So yan. So I will going to 3D rotate this first. So 3D rotate. There you go. Then reference. Okay, rotation angle 90. So there you go, guys. So I'll create a circle with a radius of 20. Circle with a radius of 50. Then we're going to sweep this. And there you go. So yan. Oh. Supposedly our umbrella here should cover the whole. So yan. So next time, if you are going to model, so you will going to include that. Okay. By the way, this is closed for now. And but if you want to close that, we have an option here. Oh, sorry. It will going to close the whole thing pala. Okay, so then, okay, so you can add. Okay, so ano pa yung add natin dito? Okay. Okay, so this is just for the sample for the revolved surface. Okay, so if you are going to model, so yan, so just make sure to use the proper 3D models in your project. So it's either if it is okay if you are going to use a mesh on that, a solid for this, and the surface for the other. So yan. Then still this is yan, you can still manipulate this. Yan. So this grips steel and you can manipulate. Okay. There you go. Okay. Then we have here ruled surface. Okay, so creates a 3D surface by connecting two separate linear entities. Okay, so it's means just like this. You have two lines. You have two line objects here. Then you will simply click this and click this. There you go. So you have now, okay, ruled surface that you can still manipulate. There you go. Okay. Okay, so this is your, okay, so ruled surface. This one. Okay, so create a surface, okay, by projecting entity along path. Actually, it's the same. It's almost the same of your extrude face. Okay, extrude surface here. This one. Yung sweep pala. It's almost the same. Yung sweep. Okay, so let's have again a 3D poly. Okay, so let's have again a 3D polyline. Yan. Then after that, maybe we can have another example. Okay, so let's have a very simple example na lang. Okay, so then after this, so we're going to switch this view to, okay, front. Okay, then after that, I will going to change, in order for me to create a circle here, okay, because currently my axis is X and Z, so I cannot create a circle, and it looks like a line, but it's a circle. So I need to change my uses into my current view in order for me to have X and Y, in order for me to create a circle. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to create 500. Then I'm going to put back. Okay, may uses. So uses world. Okay, so it's the same extrude face. So extrusion path. There you go. Again. So it looks like a surface sweep pa rin. Okay. So there you go. But this is mesh. So still you can manipulate. Here we go. Okay. Here we go, guys. Okay, so that is for our extrude face. We have here cone surface. It's actually, for example, you have a rectangle here. So at 500, comma 500. It's small. Let's zoom in. Okay, let's say first this is exploded. Okay, so these are lines for now. Then after that, I will going to click cone surface. Then click, 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 and click. Okay, then it will going to create, okay, a surface mesh. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, so the next one, usually it is used to create roofs, any irregular objects in your model that has a function on the. It depends on the application, but more likely if you want to create a roof on a certain model, so you can use this. Okay. From the name itself, 3D face, you can create mesh 3D face 3D face mesh in X, Y, and Z coordinates. Okay, not limited to X, Y only. Okay, for example, we're going to create a line here with different elevations. And for example, now we're going to create a line. There you go. Let's say this is a roof of the house. And so it has different elevations. And for example, so yan. So you can use 3D face and click that. Then after that, okay, you click these points here. Okay, but it is limited until 4. There you go. So yan. So it is a 3D face. So you created this face object. Actually, this is still under the mesh. Okay, on different elevations. So not limited to the X and Y axis. So you have your Z axis involved here. Okay, so yan. Okay, so I think we tackled the basics of our surface and mesh modeling. The next meeting will include the manipulation and the other thing that we can have on the surface, mesh, and solids. So we are more on manipulations, of our objects next time. Your questions about this objects on how to manipulate will be answered in our next meeting. Okay, guys. Okay, so for my discussion today, so I will going to end it here. So if you have questions, just feel free to message, or comment on our YouTube channel or on the Facebook Live. So you can comment there if ever you have questions. Okay, so our discussion is a little bit short for now. Okay, so see you on the next discussion, guys. Okay, so I will going to end it here.
Thanks, Sir Brian.
Okay, na-stuck up ako so nag-inalt yung camera ko. Okay, so yan. So pasensya na guys, so less energetic tayo ngayon. Medyo ano yung pakiramdam natin. So yan, but don't worry. So let's have a more productive discussion in the next live that we will going to have. That includes the different manipulations and everything on solid surface and mesh. Okay, so thank you, and I will going to turn you back to Miss Nelsie. Okay.
Okay, thanks everyone for joining, and see you next month for the continuation or our next live stream. So see you on June, and if you have questions, post lang kayo ng comments dito sa video or pwede kayong mag-message sa BricsCAD Philippines Facebook page. Thanks everyone for joining.
BricsCAD is computer-aided design software for people who build things. It's the best choice for drafters, designers, architects, and engineers. It's highly compatible with everything you already know. It's based on industry standard DWG for both 2D drafting and 3D modeling. BricsCAD leverages the power of artificial intelligence to help you work faster and more accurately. Hundreds of third-party applications run on BricsCAD to power your workflows. BricsCAD is a design platform that runs as one product, end-to-end. BricsCAD BIM is a unique, CAD-accurate building information modeling system that keeps design first. BricsCAD Mechanical brings a familiar workflow to mechanical assembly design, and it works with BricsCAD BIM to enable the design and documentation of manufactured building products. No other CAD vendor can deliver on this promise. BricsCAD is cost-effective. A BricsCAD perpetual license is half the price of a yearly subscription to that other CAD program. Try BricsCAD today.